Let me give you a piece of advice for those who don't believe me. I'm gonna leave you a link in the description. Test drive it. Test drive it. I think you get 14 days. Test drive it. Then when you're done, make sure you get the $29 plan. $29 a month adds up to about $31. $1 versus you spending. You get to record. I never have to leave the platform. Hey, what's good, fam? What's poppin'? Man, it's Tony from Sola Panura Chronicles. And today, I'm about to put you up on a little bit again. I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite creation tools that I keep in my vault, in my bag for when I'm creating my podcasts, my webinars, and everything like that, right? See, if you've ever wanted to go live, record, edit, and flip your content into clips without ever touching a bunch of different apps, this is how you do it. See, we got this all-in-one platform that we use, and it's called Riverside.fm. Now, we're going to leave a link in the description below, so you can jump on here, take it for a test drive. Can you imagine cutting the cost of what you need to do, period? Have an all-in-one app and be perfectly fine with what you got to do. Now, if you're ready, I'm gonna take you on a little walkthrough, step by step, my style. All right, you ready to get it? Let's get it. All right, so first thing we want to do, I'm gonna share my screen for you real quick. We're gonna add a tab. Let's see, can we do this? Let's see. Oh, no, let's do this first. Let's go up here. We're gonna click here. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna share the screen. All right. So we're gonna share that, right? So you want to head on over to Riverside. All right. You want to make sure that you sign up, get your free account. Make sure that your camera works, your mic works, and everything. Cause see, you make you an account, and once you're logged in, you'll see your studio. Now, this is my studio dashboard. Let me show you this. All right. So over here is where I have all my studios, right? So right now I'm in the Sola Panura Chronicles YouTube channel. Studio. This is where I create my podcast. This is for my popcorn company. This is a podcast that I'm about to start called The Cutting Edge, where we're going to talk about everything reckless. But a pro tip that I want to give you is, so two things you want to do before you hit record. All right. Before you hit record, you want to make sure and check your mic, check your camera, and check your speakers. Now we're going to come out of here. This is my dashboard. All right. This is the dashboard. And let's go back over here. All right. So you get you an account, you join your studio, and now you're official, right? You are in a digital control room. And this is where all the magic happens. Right here. This is where all the magic happens. In this section right here. As you can see, I got some clips already up from things that I've already done. And you just kind of like want to make sure that everything is, copacetic. So as you can see, you can record, edit, you can go live, you can plan out, and then you can even upload. So if you out doing something remote, you can always upload your content from the Riverside app. So this is like a multi-million-dollar studio that you can carry around with you, have it in your pocket, or you can have it set up at the crib, and you get everything situated. Now, one thing that I haven't shown you is, now if you look at this is the studio again. This is the particular studio that I'm in. This is the home section. When I go here, these are where my projects lie at, okay? And then over here is where I can schedule an event like a webinar, masterclass, something like that. And then right here is where I can host my podcast. All right, now, Riverside lets you record remote guests if you're doing a podcast, and still get studio quality video and audio when you click to invite a guest. And you can send them a link. And when you send them that link, it's like, boom, they'll pop in. Both of y'all are about to get recorded. So right now I got you on a shared screen, right? So let me pop you out of here real quick. Pop back over here. You see down here, this layout down at the bottom. This is where I can do all my checking. All right. This is where we're not going to play around with this. Listen, you got the magic clips. You got to check your mic. So as you can see my mic over here. If you pay attention over here, all right, pay attention over here. This is where my levels are being held at. And then you come back over here You got your camera, your speakers, you got some emojis, how you can react. You can raise your hand if you're doing anything. You got the layout where you can switch. You got a script. So check us out. If you are the type of person who likes to script out your podcast or script out your videos, then you can take and basically put this in and make it a teleprompter, as you can see. And you can read if you got a camera or monitor or a teleprompter right in front of you. So now you can share. What we just did is we shared that. You can share a screen, you can share a presentation, right? And so, but what you can do is you can invite. So this is what we were just talking about. You can invite guests. Now I can go here and hit this button and I can copy this link. Now I can either send it to them through email, or I can, if I'm on my phone app mobile around, I can also send it through the phone system. Okay. Now we can also do some other cool things that a lot of people have to pay extra for. In Riverside, trust me, in Riverside, what we do is we can go live. All right. We can click on this go live button right here. Now, you can go straight live from Riverside. You can do this in YouTube. You can do this in LinkedIn. You can do this in Twitch. You can do this in Facebook. You can do this and still be able to have the high quality that you want. And if you really want to show out, use audience mode for live call-ins, clickable links, and on-screen reactions. I mean, you have to understand something, man. Like, this is one of those platforms that is so smooth that, boom, you are good to go. All right. So now check this out. Also, you hit record and your show starts to run. Now, once everybody is ready, smash the record button. All right. So what we do is we can hit this and it'll take me to like what I'm doing right now. See this right here? This is where you hit the record button, or you stop, or you could, basically what you're doing is you're controlling your studio from right here. All right. Now you can share your screen like I'm doing now. You can drop clips, add sound effects. There's a ton of things you can do. You even have a media board. All right. So let's jump back over here. You have all of this space over here. All right. You have all of this space, your settings, your chats, your board. You can, your brands, and here's your media. So this is where you can either add, like you got music, transitional music and everything. This walkthrough is so amazing because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this. And I'm like, oh, wow. I'm really just now being able to touch this the way I want to, because I wasn't touching it at first. All right. I'm going to keep it a buck. I really wasn't getting into this. Like I could take it, add text to my branding. This is the branding part. I could change the border color. I can make it a clean style, edgy, bold, fun. I can even add a background, some overlay. And then, of course, you got the chat where I can chat with people. If I'm doing a live event, then you got people. This is me. Now, right here, I can add a participant. And that's when I send them a link. Okay? So when you send a link, you can add a participant and keep everything moving. You also have layouts. And the layouts is right here. Now, if I click on this, I can change the way this is presented. You know how you look at some of the videos, and some of the videos have split screen, some of the picture in picture, some of vertical view. Whatever fits your style is right here for you. All right. Let's see if we can. Let's see what happens. All right. So we got this one here. We got this one. I like this one. Or you can go down here, add a little circle. See, that way you're not all in the videos and all of that. You come over here, you go side by side. You can go split screen. And then this is the one, this is the grid fit, okay? So when you're done recording, so this Riverside recording is so amazing because it separates the tools and the AI usage that we have in here, separates us users, from always having to be on these Zoom calls, right? And that's just basic. It actually looks like a show. It actually looks like you are producing a high quality TV show. So I mean, you just have to be able to understand this is what we do. So again, now I'm gonna show you some of these AI tools. Let's see if I can't move it around. Okay, so this is Magic Audio. This is where you can enhance your audio, excuse me. These are your magic clips. Okay, these are your show notes. For those who do podcasting, you can create your show notes And once you create your show notes, you can add them all, all the way through. You got captions. You can add captions and some engaging automations. You can even transcribe. You can transcribe your entire video and use it for like a newsletter, use it for like a blog post. This is where you start to really monetize everything that you're doing. All right, and then, let's see, can we get over here? Yeah. AI voice, you can generate audio that mirrors your voice, and then you have some automated clips. I played around with these a while ago, and I kid you not, the baby one was the funniest. All right, but this is where you can go in here, you can start to generate some things and make things look a little different, play around with your podcast, all right? So now when you're done, hit stop. So you would hit this button here and you would hit stop. Wait a few seconds while it uploads, your local high quality files. Now check this out, right? So where else can you go record a podcast, all right? Record a video. And within a matter of seconds, it's ready to go. You can jump into the editor and do what you got to do. You feel me? All right, so here's what you want to do. Once you see the green checks, you'll see some green checks when it tells you it's ready. You're clear to close the tab. Each session turns into a project inside of your dashboard. So what I mean by that is, here we go. This is the sections, right? Move this back over here, out of the way. These are all projects. Now click on this. See how I got projects right here? These are all projects. All right. Now you can join a session. You can filter by anything you want, but these are all projects right here. Like these are all videos that I've done. And then so sometimes I just let AI do all the work for me. That's how I can get through so quick. Like you can, let me give you a piece of advice. For those who don't believe me, I'm gonna leave you a link in the description. Test drive it. Test drive it. I think you get 14 days. Test drive it. Then when you're done, make sure you get the $29 plan. $29 a month adds up to about $31. $1 versus you spending, because I even have extra one with Opus Clip, but $31, you get to record, I get the audio, I get AI tools. I never have to leave the platform. All right. So now that I got this, I'm gonna show you how we get busy, because here's what else we do. All right, we go over here. Let me go to this recording right here. So I'm just gonna click on it. All right, this over here is called Code Creator. I'm gonna move this right here. When you go over to Code Creator, this can create you a thumbnail, and you can create magic clips. Now up here, I don't know if I got any. Yeah. So these are magic clips, all right? So these are clips that I'm ready to use to post throughout the week. I got some magic segments. What are these? Instagram has, not Instagram, but YouTube has come about and said, hey, it's better for you to record and upload 3 to 5 videos a week, right? Boom. I got one long-term video, and then I'm gonna have 3 right there? I got 5 extra videos. Look at the timestamps. This video that I got right here is 23 minutes and some change. I come down here, I got 5 videos. 5 videos ready to go. One's at 5 minutes, one's at 4 minutes, one's at 3 minutes, one's at 3 minutes, and another one at 5 minutes. All of these videos are ready to go. So can you imagine if I upload a video on Monday? Now I got a video for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can record on Sundays and redo this. This is how you monetize your business. This is how I monetize my business, all right? And then I can upload these to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Facebook Stories, Instagram Stories. These are the magic clips, and then I have some hooks. Hooks and clips are way different. The hooks are attention grabbers, all right? Magic clips are 15 to 60 second verticals ready for Reels or TikToks. We already talked about that. Now, if you have your own post-production team on standby, you can get rid of the payroll. But now, listen, this is what solopreneurs do. We don't play around with that, all right? So that's just one thing that we do, especially for me. What takes hours to edit, chop, find this, and you can add music, you can do whatever you want to do. You can upload your own if you want to. Whatever takes the longest, we cut it in half. So it gives me more time to spend. So if I record on Sundays, it's edited by Sunday evening. I can record 3 or 4 videos in Sunday morning. By Sunday evening, I'm sitting down. Sunday afternoon, I'm sitting down watching football, getting ready for college basketball. All right. So you just have to understand this is how we maneuver. Now, I want you again, we're gonna meet co-creator. Now, over here is a co-creator. This is another AI tool that we use. This tool right here, I can go down here and click on suggestions. When I click on it, I can either create a promo trailer. I can give me 3 titles for YouTube, SEO. I can write my own show notes and promo for my emails. I can write blog posts. I can create a thumbnail, create social media image. I can write descriptions, newsletter, LinkedIn posts, Instagram captions, thread tweets. Can you imagine one video has given you all of this content? Now you don't have to sit around and waste your time trying to figure out what to say. AI co-creator is going to help you do that, all right? And then you can edit like a pro. Now, we're going to go into this editing. Let's do that real quick. There we go. We're going to hit the edit button. Now, this is what it looks like inside the editor. As you can see, it's transcribed over here. Now, this is how I go through my stuff. I hit click create edit, and then I start with a visual. Over here on my left is the transcription. I can go in here and I might see something that I don't like, and I just cross it out and it automatically disappears. All right, then I come over here, place my cursor, and you see where it lights up. Now you see all of this is ready, and this is exactly what this is going to be talking about. Listen, now you might not be able to hear that because I don't have the speakers turned up. I don't like the feedback. All right, so what if I told you real quick? I can click on this, and this is how I get rid of a lot of stuff. I can remove all the pauses. You know how when you're sitting there and you're thinking about what you want to say, or you want to think about how you say it, you don't have to click and make multiple clips no more with this particular tool. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is sit there and click on it, pause, think about what you want to say, fix something, and then roll on and get right back to recording. You can remove the pauses, you can remove the filler words, the ums, the ohs, you can remove all of that. And then down here, you want to remove the fluff. The fluff is when you repeat something over again and over again. Now, how do we make it sound like a high quality production audio clip? Right here, Magic Audio. Works every time. All right. So like I said, this helps me remove a lot of the gump, a lot of the unnecessary stuff. I can add upbeat music. I can come over here, see what says music. Yeah. I can add captions. See, click on her. I can add that right there. Now you can add your own brand color. So this is where you start to get professional. Okay, this is where you get professional at. If you really want to be into this space, this is where you start getting your professionalism taken care of. And Riverside has royalty-free music tracks. You can fade them in and out. You can sync it perfectly. If you need B-roll, check it out. We got you. Go up here. No, I'm sorry. Come down here. You got videos. You can ask for whatever you want, and you can add this. This is where B-roll come in at. Okay, so this is those clips. If you watch the Alex Amazis, the Gary V's, the Russell Brunsons, and all of these cats, the Nehemiah Davises, Alicia Littles, and David Sands and Donnie Wiggins from the Social Proof Podcast. This is where you do that at, all right? So, now can you imagine if you wanted to take, let's go back here. All right, we can move back over here. Let's say I wanted to take this and I want to edit this. So we're going to click on edit. All right. Now, you see how my face is way over here? I can just adjust it, bring it over. I want to focus on me. This is the vertical format. I want to focus on me. All right. Now, I click out of that, come over here, add the caption the way I want to. If I want it to be this, sky's the limit, man. Now, you see how small that is? Come over here, bring it up to an Excel. We'll go here. That's what it looks like right there. Like I said, I can change the color, make it red, make it orange. Doesn't make a difference, okay? It really doesn't make a difference. What it does is you got to be more controllable with your own tools that you have in your bag, all right? You have to get inside and take this thing for a test drive, and I recommend that you do. I mean, think about it. You paying StreamYard, you paying Discreet, you paying Opus Clip, you pay all of these, and you got to leave to go and do all of these. Riverside, you right inside of her. If you have DaVinci Resolve, it's free, but if you want to have all of the bells and whistles, then you got to pay for that. iMovie, you still have to leave these platforms. All of this can be done. I can click right here. I can add an outro. I can split this, bring this down here, bring my cursor here. I can split the screen. Boom. The screen is now split. See how I split right here? Then I can come down here, and if I want to, I can add, another clip. I can add some intro. I can add some, attention grabbing tools. It's all you want to do. Now, for those who are into podcasting, this button right here is called the host. All right. So what this does is now you don't have to be on Buzzsprout. You don't have to be on Red Circle. You don't have to be on Stitcher. All of your stuff, if you want to get it to the major two, Spotify and Apple Podcasts, click on the host. And the host, let's see if I click on it. Now I can come here. Now this is my studio. All right. This is my podcast. This is what I do now. See, I'm here and everything. I create a podcast. Once I create the podcast, export it. Here's what else it does. It saves on computer space. All right. So it saves on computer space. Now I'm just going to create one, and I'm going to show you how we do it. Create a new episode, give you a title, your description. I will pick a episode that is already done, like this one right here, this one right here. I will click on that. It will automatically add it. Then I will come down here, add my description. If you got a season, add your season, add your episode number. And then this is a normal episode. It's not a trailer, it's not a bonus. And then I don't have explicit lyrics in my stuff. All right, so that's how you set things up when you host. Now, Riverside will distribute it automatically every time you drop a new episode. All your recording, editing, clipping, your hosting, all of that under one roof. Can you imagine that? One roof. That's it. One simple roof. All right. Now, here's the thing. This is how you can run your podcast in 2026. Record, stream, repurpose, and host all in one app. That's Riverside.fm. One app. If you learn something, smash the like button. Drop me a comment. I'm telling you, man, if you have a question, subscribe. But if you do have a question, drop me a comment. I will get back to you because I read them all. All right. You have to subscribe to the channel, man. That's not a request. I mean, that's not a request. That's a demand. You know why it's a demand? Because this is where you can get more of your creator game. Riverside is about creating 80-20 rule. We want to be 20% less than working the hardest 80, right? So basically what I'm saying is this. If you want to gain back your financial stability, become a creator on YouTube, this is where it's at. Okay? This is exactly where it's at. So, hey man, I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. Now, again, subscribe to the channel. By the way, check out the podcast, Sola Panura Chronicles, on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Hey man, I really do appreciate you stopping by. It means a lot. Okay. Now, I forgot to tell you about this before we go. You can put your title right here so you can label everything that you're doing. And then this is your timer. So this will help you keep up with what you got going on. Think I covered everything? Yeah, I really did. Hey, I appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Subscribe to the podcast, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, comment. Hey, leave us a review. And until next time, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace.